Your shadow lingers like a fading spark, barefoot on cold, unfinished floors. I still hear echoes behind these doors. A mirror knows what I won't say. It holds the cracks I hide each day. Streetlights flicker silver and blue. Every reflection looks like you. And I try to breathe, but the air feels thin. Every memory cuts through my skin. Midnight glass tears falling slow, shatter on the floor below. Every drop a silent scream, drowning in what used to be. Your name trembles on my lips like a ghost I cannot kiss. I'm wide awake in frozen years, crying midnight glass tears. Your sweater hangs behind the chair, still holding traces of your hair. I trace the outline with my hand, like somehow you would understand. The city sleeps, but I remain, counting heartbeats through the pain. The ceiling cracks like broken skies, reflecting storms inside my eyes. I replay words we never meant. Hearts don't break, they just get bent. Midnight glass tears falling slow, shatter on the floor below. Every drop a silent scream, drowning in what used to be. Your voice echoes through the years, soft as smoke but sharp as spears. I'm wide awake in frozen fears, crying midnight glass tears. If I whisper into the night, will it carry you back to me? If I promise I won't fight, would you finally see? We were fragile porcelain, balanced on a wire. Love was just a flicker before it turned to fire. I fold the letters, hide the proof of every kiss beneath this roof. The bed is wide, the silence loud. Your absence is a heavy cloud. I thought time would dull the edge, but grief is just a quiet pledge to feel you in the smallest things. In broken chords the piano sings, and I still break at 2 a.m. Where we ended, where we began. Midnight glass tears falling slow, cutting deeper than you know. Every shard reflects your face, scattered in this empty space. Your touch lingers in the air, like a prayer that's never there. I'm wide awake with all my fears, drenched in midnight glass tears. The clock hums low, the night grows thin. I press my trembling fingers in to shatter dreams beneath the light and bleed them softly into night. Midnight glass tears disappear, but you're still here. You're still here. In the quiet of a fading spring, where shadows barely move, I trace the air you left behind in rooms we once outgrew. The curtains breathe in silver light, dust dancing slow and pale. Every corner holds a ghost of a half-forgotten tale. I hear your laughter in the wind, though no one's standing there. Love dissolved like fragile bloom, scattered everywhere. Falling petals in silence, drifting through the night. Every memory weightless, fading out of sight. We were colors in the daylight, now we're shades of blue. All that's left is quiet and the space where I once knew you. The piano hums a lonely hymn beneath my trembling hands, each note a fragile step across what I don't understand. The garden waits beyond the glass, but spring has lost its sound. Roses bow their heavy heads as petals kiss the ground. Time moves like a whispered prayer, too soft to rearrange. Hearts can bloom so beautifully, then break without a change. Falling petals in silence, carried by goodbye. Every promise floating through an empty sky. We were fire in the sunlight, golden, wild and true. Now the wind has taken every trace of you. If I could hold one moment still, it would be the way you smiled before the world grew heavy, before love turned fragile. We never heard the warning in the quiet in between, the slow and silent ending hidden in serene. Falling petals in silence, covering the past. Every tear unspoken falls too soft to last. We were light in early morning, warm There's a coffee cup on the windowsill, lipstick fading, but it lingers still. Curtains moving like they breathe your name. Nothing here has really changed. Your jacket's hanging by the door. I don't know what I kept it for. Maybe I'm scared if I let things move, I'll have to face the truth. These walls don't answer back, but they hear every word, every "I'm okay" that sounds so absurd. So here's my empty room confession. I still feel you in the tension, in the silence after midnight, in the shadows by the bedside. I talk to you like you're listening, through the quiet, through the distance. Every tear I hide from view falls in this room that's shaped like you. I play the chords we used to know, the ones we wrote so soft and slow. But every melody feels thin without your harmony within. The mirror shows a different face, someone learning to replace all the pieces left behind in the corners of my mind. I swore that I'd be strong, that I'd let you go, but strength feels different when you're alone. So here's my empty room confession. I'm still caught inside the question, if I called you, would you answer? Or just let it ring forever? I trace your name across the ceiling, like it's part of my healing. But every line I try to draw leads me back to what we were. Maybe love doesn't disappear, maybe it just changes shape, turns into a quiet ache we carry every day. I fold the nights around my chest, try convincing my unrest that missing you is just a face, not a home. My heart still stays. Here's my empty room confession. You were more than just a lesson, you were every safe direction, every answer question. Now the vinyl crackle plays like memories in soft decay, and I'm dancing with your ghost in the place that hurts the most. So here's my final confession, in this fragile late night session. If love is leaving, why does it still live in every breath I do? The coffee cup, the quiet air, your shadow resting everywhere. I turn the lights down low, but I still don't let you go. 3:17 in the morning glow, phone screen lighting up my room. Your name's still sitting in the thread like a question I never said. Thumb hovering over sin, typing words I can't defend. I miss you, feels too weak to write, but silence doesn't feel right. I erase it line by line, like they could erase my mind. If I press this one small word, will it break what barely works? If I let my heart be seen, will you leave it on read again? This is my last message unsent, all the love I never meant to hold inside this heavy chest. But pride won't let it rest. I type come back and let it fade, acting like I'm not afraid of what you say or what you want. So I keep the words I don't, I keep the words I don't. I keep the words I don't. Your picture's still my lock screen light, even though we say goodbye. I tell my friends I'm doing fine, but they don't see these nights where every memory replays in slow motion, frame by frame. The way you laughed, the way you left, the space you took when nothing's left. I scroll back to the start, where forever felt so far. If love is just a fragile sound, why does it echo so loud? If we're really over now, why am I still here somehow? This is my last message unsent, every truth too delicate to risk the quiet we became. But hear you say my name, I type I'm sorry once again, then watch it disappear at 10. Little bubbles come and go, but never what I need to know. Do you still feel me at all? Maybe closure's just a lie we tell ourselves to sleep at night. Maybe love don't really die, it just learns how to hide. I could break this silence now, let my weakness show somehow. But if you don't reach for me, that's the end I couldn't see. This is my last message unsent, all the nights and what they meant, every tear I never showed, every truth I never told. If you called, I'd still respond, even though we both moved on. That's the part I can't defend, this unfinished broken. So I lock my phone again, let the screen light slowly dim, and keep the words inside my chest where love remains unexpressed. 3:17, the night won't end, still one message left to send, but I let the silence win. Last message unsent. Unsent. Morning breaks but feels the same, clouded light across your silence louder than a sound. Coffee's cold on the counter edge. Words we never dared to pledge, hanging in the quiet air, like something broken past repair. We used to chase the golden dawn. Now we're standing worlds apart. Somewhere in the in-between, we let go without a start. Gray skies between us, heavy and wide. Nothing but distance on either side. We were fire in summer, bright, burning truth. Now we're just weather we can't break through. Gray skies between us, no rain, no sun, just unfinished sentences left undone. Your shadow lingers by the door, like it's waiting for something more. But footsteps fade into the street, no echo coming back to me. We don't fight, we don't scream, we just slowly lose the dream, like autumn leaves without a sound, falling gently to the ground. Every maybe that we said turned to silence in the end. Love was fragile in our hands, like writing washed away in sand. Gray skies between us, stretching for miles, hiding the memories behind tired smiles. We were thunder and lightning, wild and alive. Now we're just standing where colors don't survive. Gray skies between us, drifting apart. Two quiet strangers with one broken heart. If I reached across the storm, would you take my hand again? Or are we just a chapter closed, pretending to be friends? Maybe love don't always end with a door slammed tight. Sometimes it fades like daylight, slowly into night. Gray skies between us finally break, but not into sunlight, just into ache. We were oceans in motion, deep and untamed. Now we're reflections without a name. Gray skies between us, still hanging low. I search for the rainbow, but it won't show. Morning comes, but nothing's new. Clouded light without you. The piano whispers soft and slow of a love we used to know. Gray skies between us remain, drifting like unspoken pain. There's a box beneath my bed, full of things we never said. Corners bent and colors gone, frozen smiles we put upon summer nights in cheap motel light, laughing like we own the sky. Now the ink begins to blur, just like us, just like her. Every picture tells a lie, like we never said goodbye. But the edges start to fray and slowly drift away. Fading Polaroid memories, shaking in my hands. All the love we used to be, slipping through the sand. Every flash of yesterday denim jacket, my old car, driving nowhere, not that far. Radio playing broken song, we sang like we belonged. Now I trace your silhouette through chemicals and silhouettes. The picture cracks across your smile, like it knew we'd last a while. If I shake it hard enough, will the color come back strong? Or is love just like this film, beautiful then gone? Fading Polaroid memories, bleeding at the seams. Every promise we believe, dissolving in between. Every late night whispered word, soft and out of tune. Now they echo in my head like a distant afternoon. Fading Polaroid memories, I still see your face, but time has turned our golden light into empty space. Maybe we were just a frame, caught in perfect light, too young to know that even stars eventually lose their fight. I hold the last one to my chest, the one where we look real, but paper hearts and chemical art can't tell me how to heal. Fading Polaroid memories, falling from my hands. All the dreams we tried to keep, never understood our plans. I wish I could rewind the flash before the colors died, before forever felt so close, before we let it slide. Fading Polaroid memories slowly disappear, leaving only quiet rooms and ghosts that linger here. The tape hiss sings a lullaby, or something we let fade. One last glance before it's gone, one last picture unmade. The door closed quieter than I unexpected. No dramatic sound, no shattered frame, just a soft click in the evening, and nothing's ever been the same. Your footsteps faded down the hallway like they didn't want to stay. I stood frozen in the doorway with so much left to say. Sometimes endings don't explode, they barely make a sound, just a fragile thread of hope unraveling on the ground. Whispers after goodbye, floating in the air, words we never finished, hanging everywhere. I still hear you softly calling through the night, but it's only empty echoes fading out of sight. Whispers after goodbye, gentle as a tear, breaking in the silence. You're no longer here. Your coffee cup is on the table, lipstick pressed against the rim. I haven't moved it from its place, like that might bring you in. The bed feels wider than the ocean, cold along my side. I reach across the distance, but there's nowhere left to hide. We didn't slam the door, we didn't scream or fight, we just slowly turned to strangers somewhere in the night. Whispers after goodbye, drifting through my mind. Every almost forever we left behind. I replay the quiet, searching for a sign, but silence answers louder every single time. Whispers after goodbye, soft against my skin, like a ghost of what we were and what we might have been. Did you feel it breaking before I felt it too? Were you already leaving while I still believed in you? Maybe love can vanish without a warning sign, not in fire or in chaos, just in space and time. Whispers after goodbye still won't let me sleep. Every fragile memory cutting twice as deep. I would trade the silence for one honest cry instead of all these whispers after goodbye. Whispers after goodbye, fading slow and low, but even in the quiet I don't let you go. The room exhales around me, moonlight on the floor, nothing left between us but echoes at the door. One last breath, one last sigh, only whispers. after goodbye. There's a broken clock above my bed, stuck at 2 where the silence spreads. Its hands don't move, but I still do, tracing shadows shaped like you. Moonlight spills across the floor, through the crack beneath the door. Every second feels the same since the night you walked away. Time keeps breathing in my chest, but it never moves ahead. I'm suspended in the dark with every word you never said. Broken clock at 2 a.m., frozen where it all went wrong. Every tick I'll never hear still echoes in this song. Love stopped beating in your hands, but mine still counts the pain. Stuck inside that final glance, like thunder without rain. Broken clock at 2 a.m., won't you let me go? Or keep me here in endless night with ghosts I used to know. Your perfume lingers in the sheets, a quiet war between heartbeats. I close my eyes but see your face in every shadowed space. The city hums in distant blue, but nothing feels as loud as you. Even silence screams your name in this unmoving frame. If I could turn the hands around, back before the fall, would we still be standing here? Or would we lose it all? Broken clock at 2 a.m., shattered glass and silver light. We were dancing on the edge of forever that night. Now the hours blur like tears, falling slow and cold. Every promise that we made feels brittle in the hold. Broken clock at 2 a.m. still refuses dawn, like it knows the moment love was already gone. Maybe time is merciful, maybe it just pretends to leave us in the aftermath of where the story ends. I press my ear against the wall, as if the past might call, but all I hear is hollow air and shadows in the hall. Broken clock at 2 a.m., hold me in your hands, keep me in that fragile space where our forever stands. Even if it isn't real, even if it's wrong, let me stay where love was loud and I still felt strong. Broken clock at 2 a.m., as the night still the same. 2 a.m. Your name. Raindrops kiss the window pane, a quiet rhythm, soft and plain. The city hums in distant gray, while memories drift slowly away. I trace your shadow on the floor, fading where it was before. Every echo, every sigh falls like the rain outside, and I reach for what's not here, a ghost that lingers near. Your voice is just a whisper now, I don't know where or how. Silent rainfall on my skin, washing traces of where we've been. Every drop a memory, falling endlessly. I stand beneath the cloudy sky as moments pass me quietly by. In the hush of twilight's call, I hear the silent rain fall. The streets are wet with yesterday, footsteps fade and drift away. I hold your name inside my hands, but it slips through like the sands. The lampposts cast a golden glow on puddles where reflections flow. Every tear that I disguise matches the tears from the skies. And I wonder if you see the rain that falls inside of me, or do you walk another street while I replay our heartbeats? Silent rainfall on my skin, washing traces of where we've been. Every drop a memory, falling endlessly. I stand beneath the cloudy sky as moments pass me quietly by. In the hush of twilight's call, I hear the silent rain fall. If I could hold this night forever, I'd freeze the clouds, stop the weather, keep you here in subtle light, while the rain whispers through the night. No need for words or promises, just the quiet that time dismisses. In every drop I see your face, in every pause your warm embrace. Silent rainfall on my skin, washing traces of where we've been. Every drop a memory, falling endlessly. I stand beneath the cloudy sky as moments pass me quietly hush of twilight's cold, I hear the silent rain fall. Raindrops fade into the night, soft reflections of your light. All that's left is quiet and calm, and the echo of your arms.